resisting the devil. Part 2. Resisting. Is it your son? Is it your daughter? Is it your husband? Is it your wife? Is it your boss? Who is your enemy? The devil. As a roaring lion walketh about. You see, I told you on Thursday, it has no place. Devil have no home, have no resting place. He's not resting. He's a wanderer. That's his punishment. He's a wanderer. He wandered around the earth. You know the Bible casted him. God casted and said, you will wander around the earth. Walking about. Look at, I like this English. Walk yet about. Seeking. His walking is not just free strolling, no. You're laughing. He's walking. Hear me. He's wanting for somebody to walk and be strolling. He's not taking fresh air. He's not taking a chilling out time. He not get girlfriend. He not get husband. He not get wife. He not get children. His comfort are his children. People he seduced to doing wrong thing, evil thing, they are his lovers. Don't forget the Bible said the root of all evil. The love, the extra love. Don't forget, it takes an affection for something before you can be seduced by it. Am I communicating? It takes an affection. You must have a feeling for something before you can be seduced by it. So that's why I said those he seduced are his lovers. Am I communicating? Now, he walked to and fro, looking for who? He's walking about, he's looking for who is vulnerable, one who is weak to attack. Someone follow me now. Go to verse 9. Verse 9. Great media. Yep. He said, whom resist steadfast in the faith. Listen. Whom resist what? Steadfast. Do you know what it means to be steadfast? Continuously. Meaning family. Strongly. Bible said you should strongly resist. You should. It's your duty and responsibility is to strongly resist the devil. By what? In faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. So now one is that there is an enemy. Number 2 information is that there is an affliction. Is someone following me now? Number 1 is that we have been made to understand via the word of God that we have enemy. Is that not true? And number 2 information now is that there is what? There is affliction. So that you will be aware to go through temptation. It is not totally what? What did you say? Say it. Let me say it. That you are a Christian, a devoted Christian does not make you free from affliction. I'm very raw. I will tell you the way it is, back and front. Until you know that there is a problem, you will not look for a solution. Knowing that same affliction is accomplished among what? Other brethren. Who are brethren? Everybody get what they go through. Now who talk to your name suffer pass? Are you hearing me? First Peter 5 verse 10. It said, after you got to verse 10. It said, but the God of all grace, continuation now. It said, after he told you of the affliction, he said, but the God of all grace, who had called us unto his eternal glory by Christ Jesus, after that ye have suffered a while. So, sometimes, suffering is part of the matter. Why me? After all my prayer, after all my seed, why the heartbreak? Why the deception? Why was I set up? The setup is part of the process. I'm coming. After you must have suffered a while, he said, make you perfect. Establish you. Establish you means establish you. That's what it means. Straighten you and settle you. It is not a news to get an affliction, but behind every affliction there is promotion. It's not an evil totally to be tempted. Behind every temptation, the end product of every believer's temptation is testimony. Don't forget, the affliction is not to break you, it was meant to strengthen you. Because until you know better, that is when you can do better. Oh, come on now. Are you following me here? So, that's why the Bible said, tears may endure for the night, but joy cometh in the morning. Behind every pain, there is a gain at the end. When it becomes evil, is for you to continually experience perpetual suffering. That one is satanic. If you have not gone through dry time, you will think everybody is a giver. Oh, am I talking to you? You know, many of you have over 1,000 contacts. Say, I know people. Now you know people don't know you. It's one thing to know people, it's another thing for people to know you. Am I communicating? My beloved members, family, you don't know you truly have a contact. Listen, you may have 500 contacts, but only one is your real contact. Am I communicating? Until you are stranded, then you will know you don't have contact. 300 people in your contact, they are just contact list. Am I communicating here? Until you are stranded, don't say you know people. Am I communicating here? So, what am I trying to say here? Now, for everything that happened to you as a believer, there is a reason and there is a lesson. Many of us, we are so careless that we do this anyhow. So sometimes when God wants to coordinate your careless behavior, he allows uncertainties to happen to you. Maybe you do the talk, your secret, actually tell people things. And so at the end of the day, you end up go meet gossiper and I carry your secret matter, go tell someone. He release one, come out inside. Now you do me this one. Now you do me this one. I trusted you as my brother, as my sister. And because of that betray, you are not careful what you say. Is it not temptation? But what is the end product of it? It's a lesson. So, the devil understand that is not after your business. The devil is not after your marriage. The devil is not after your plan. The devil is after your faith. If the devil can get, listen, if you lose your business and have faith, you can get many other businesses. Oh, come on, can I talk to you now? The devil's main assignment, it is not primarily to destroy your relationship. Am I communicating? We have Monday, we have Sunday. If the intention is to break your relationship, I don't know many guests outside, I don't know many boys outside. So we want door of opportunity close. What the Bible tell you, another one we open. So the devil is not after your relationship. He's after your faith and your salvation. If he can cripple your faith, he has crippled your life. So follow me at all. So the fight, the temptation, the pain, the sickness, am I communicating here? All that disturbing turbulence time that you are going through, all is one goal. The devil wants you to lose your salvation. And so he knows the areas to attack you, because he know if he come to your faith, you will not easily give up. So what does he do? He go after those things that can break you. The Bible says a broken spirit is like a sick man. Because after what you love, you look at that thing that gives you joy. You look at that thing that you look at and you are encouraged. And so he said, since I have tried him in several ways and he refused to give up, if his relationship that is making you happy, he's looking for all means to destroy the relationship. Am I communicating? If it's your business that is giving you joy, he look by all means to destroy the business, to ensure the business go down. If it is your marriage, he look by all means to cause chaos in that marriage so that you can be devastated. Am I communicating here? You must understand the goal of the devil is not really that business. The goal of the devil is not really that marriage. The real goal is your faith. Because peradventure, if he take away what gives you joy, you may go back to go and question God. I pray, I fasted, I saw seed, I carry out my duty. How come my marriage is not stable? How come I lose my relationship? How come my business is not growing? He understands that to touch you. He knows where to touch you. Don't forget, he's a craft master. That's why the Bible did not tell you to be afraid of the devil. He said, but be vigilant and be careful of the devices. The devil is not powerful, but the devil have a powerful strategy. I'm not here to preach the devil. I'm here to preach. I'm here to reveal his secret to you. Am I communicating? Because there are some of us that is questioning ourselves. I am going to church. Why is this not working for me? I am praying. Why is this not going smoothly? I am here to announce to you the reason why things are not going forth the way you want it now. It is because the devil wants you to be frustrated. It is because the devil wants you to give up. Am I communicating here? The devil is not powerful. If it's as powerful as you think, the Bible would have made you know. If it was powerful, if it was so powerful, it wouldn't have run from you. All you need to do when it comes is to resist him. The Bible says if you can resist him by standing your ground, not to even fight, it's just to stand your ground and say that I will not compromise my faith no matter what. I am not going to a native church no matter what. I will not stop church no matter what. I will carry out my function no matter what. Just that simple. If you can stand and say no matter what, nothing will make me to ever stop going to church. Just that simple. And then the Bible said, if you can stand that kind of ground and hold on to your faith and do not go worldly because of the temptation and the challenges, he said the devil after a while he will run from you. But before it will run from you, it will test you with everything. The situation you are going through now, it can't break you. It is testing you. That's why it's called temptation. What is temptation? The word temptation was getting from the word tempt. So what is temptation? Tempting to see your action. Is someone following me? It is two in one word, the tent and the action. It means tempting you to see how you will act. If I scatter a relationship, I will see whether she will still go and serve God. So it take away the boy, take away the guy you love so much. Instead of you giving up, you are still saying, I know God is the creator of heaven and earth. When one door of opportunity close, another one will always open. I carry my Bible. It's a man I lost. It's a relationship I lost, not my destiny. And the devil be like, what this one has information. This one has information. Am I communicating here? Every other thing now, the devil know your faith is strong now. The devil know you have a business doing now. The devil know you have every other thing addition that is comforting you. But he understands something. As a young girl, you are due for marriage. Every other area of your life, everything is going smoothly except one area, marriage. If the devil knows you have escaped every other place as a girl, he's waiting for you maritally. And so the question is, if God is still with you, why have you not gotten married? And then is a question. Am I communicating? If God is with you as a young man, you are trying your best. Why have you not make money like your mate? Why you say strongly? Why are this not working for you? Am I communicating? If God is really with you as a pastor, why are you not running overflow services already? All these are questions. I told you as a believer, every day of your life there are questions. Am I communicating here? Daniel 3 verse 15. Nebuchadnezzar said, if you will not bow down to serve the image I have made, he said, I will see the God that will deliver you from my hand. He said, but for your information, this fire is already hot. But let me show you the pain I want to inflict on you. He said, let the fire be more hotter. What does that tell you? Why is it that the more you are praying, the more it seems like things are getting worse? It's a trick of the devil. Things are not getting worse. It's like a scattered water. Sometimes it looks as if it will never settle down. If you can be patient, the more patient you become, and not step your feet in the water, because the more you step your feet on the scattered water, you are still stirring up particles. Oh, these people are not following me yet. The more you step your feet on a already troubled water that have a scattered water, that have a scattered, a stained water already, the more you step your feet, you are raising more particles, and so it will not settle. But if you just can wait a little and step out of the water, stay on the hillside and watch, just sit patiently and wait. Before you know it, the water will start flowing. The more it flow, the more it starts settling. The more it flow, the more it starts settling. That's how the journey of life is. That's how the journey of faith is. The problem you think you are into is already going, flowing away. But the happiness may look as if nothing is happening. Something is happening, someone. Yes, sir. Do you know the darkest time in the night is when it's about to get done? Oh, you don't know? It's not 1 a.m. It's not 2 a.m. The darkest hours of the night is where they want to break. When it's entering around 6, go out, you will see everywhere will be so dark. But within a twinkle of an eye, you will see that brightness will just show up. Go and carry out your experiment. You know we work night. You you made a way. Only you made a way. When my back was against the. Look at the next lyrics, and it seems like it. There is one truth I want to bring to you. God can never allow any temptation that is more than you to come to you. What you are going through now is because God knows you have the capacity to absorb it. Oh, you think I'm preaching to you to encourage you? Are you getting what I'm saying? Whatever that is happening now, it's because God knows you are the only one that have the ability. If what happen to you when you survive, if you happen to me if not survive how? If what happen to me when me survive, if you happen to if you not survive how? That's why there may be age mate, but there is no faith mate. Are you following me, mommy? There can be age mate, but faith mate, grace mate are different. Am I communicating here? We have a bottled of faith. We have a mock it. Am I communicating here? We have an oil faith. Am I communicating here? Do you know a bottled is water leaf? Oil is bitter leaf. You know, oil is stronger than bitter leaf. I mean, stronger than water leaf. Water leaf, before you know it, don't cool. Don't go down. Eat me. But bitter leaf, it will stress you. It will stress you. You need to pluck out from his stick. You need to wash them. Before you eat the leaf, you must sweat for the leaf. That's what the Bible is saying. Am I communicating? You know why? Every man's story is a lesson to another man's growth. You are not hearing me. A pastor called me yesterday. When I was outside, a pastor called me outside. You heard it? A pastor called me. He said, I've been following you. He said, watching you, and I heard the story how you have gone through ministry, watching how God is gradually growing you. He said, you are not in cartel. He said, you make me to hold on to my faith. A big man of God outside here. He said, I went to a mountain just to pray. He said, God told me you are real. He said, I want to meet a big time man of God. He said, I don't go close to people unless I know who they are. He said, man of God, I'm on mountain. He said, I took a day. He said, today is my last day, but I took it to pray and fast for you. He said, that the Lord said I should call you. He said, but I heard you don't take calls. You don't reply messages. He said, but the Lord told me. I said, call him. And then he dropped a message. Immediately I saw it. I replied him. And he said, wow, man of God, you replied me. I said, yes. Guess what? We were even having rehearsal. I needed to step back again just to talk with him. Am I communicating? Because the name I saw was a big time man of God. So I wonder why. So initially I thought it was a fake account. But then I said, man of God, if you are the one, drop your number for me. He dropped the number. I called, and when he spoke, I knew it was him. I've met him before, but we have not talked. I met him in my bishop coronation. Am I communicating? And he told me some certain things. He told me, he said, sir, be strong. He said, people are jealous of your kind of ministry. Inside church, and not be saying that. He said, people are jealous of your kind of ministry. He said, but there is something I love about you. You are gradually taking your time to grow. He said, you are gradually taking your time to grow. He said, I told my wife, he said, anytime you come online, except I'm on service that same day, he said, I discuss you with my wife that there is still a real man of God who walk principle by principle in ministry. Am I communicating here? He said, but every time I see you, I discover that what I saw yesterday is not what I will see today. He said, you are gradually growing, but you are moving. He said, man of God, he said, be strong. He said, be strong. He said, be strong. And he said some certain things that is meant personally. Am I communicating? When he finished talking, I only said 2 words to him. I said, man of God, God will bless you. I told him, God will do this for you, for remembering me, for calling a small man of God like me, and for praying for me. You don't know me, but you pray for me. Say, because man of God, you have so many people around you that is envying you. He said, man of God, it's just like when you came this morning, exactly what you were doing is what he was doing for me. He said, many people smile with you, but they don't like you. He said, but they can't deny what they are seeing. And I was shocked. He said, man of God, be encouraged. Be encouraged. He said, gradually. He said, you see the people God gave to you, hold them. He said, there are kings and great men, great women in their midst. CPM, can you take 1 minute, stand up and celebrate yourself? He said you do not just have members. He said you sit at your congregation. He said you have great followers. You have great followers. He said inside. He said though inside some are weak. He said but you have. He said the ones inside. He said there are many who are willing to go anywhere you want to go. Am I communicating here? He said there are many who are in their midst. He said some are weak, some are very strong. He said those ones that are strong, their strength cover the rest. He said they are willing to pull city gate. Am I communicating here? And then when he finished talking, I gave him the 2 words. You know what he said to me? He said, I said it. He said, sir, what you told me now, the prayer you pray for me now is the reason why I went on mountain. My God. He said, what you told me now is the reason why I went on mountain. He said, I took today to pray for you because your matter came to me. He said, I am following you. He said, your gift, your messages, they are raw and they are real. Remember what our Papa also came here to say. He said you don't preach anyhow. He said your messages are raw and they are real. He said you preach revelations. He said you preach revelation. He said, man of God, the word need to sit down and hear you, because I listen to you. He said, I may not be commenting, I may not be liking because I'm a name. He said, but sir, I am watching you with my wife. He said, I am following your ministry. Am I communicating here? He said, sir, you are a real man of God, because exactly what God said you will tell me is what you told me. I came to prophesy to someone here. God told me to tell you this morning, whatever the enemy are doing around your life to frustrate you, their plan will not work. Their plan will not work. Church, their plan will not work. Isaiah 54 verse 15. He said, surely they shall gather, but I've got good news for you. As many that gather against you, they shall scatter. 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 Against your marriage, they shall scatter. Against your relationship, they shall scatter. Against your business, they shall scatter. Against your plans, they shall scatter. Against your husband, they shall scatter. Against your wife, they shall scatter. Against your children, they shall scatter. Against your finances, they shall scatter. Against this church, they shall scatter. You know why? You don't serve a dead God. We serve a mighty God. He's the same yesterday. He's the same today. He's the same forever. Where God say yes, no man can say no. Where God lift you up, no man can pick you down. God is on your side. Power is on your side. Miracle is on your side. Lifting is on your side. After this service, they that mock you, they will see you celebrate. After this service, they that mock you, they will see you celebrate. I have good news for 50 persons here. The Bible said in Psalm 126 verse 1 and 2, where God told again the captivity of Zion, they were like Megadred, and the man was singing a new song, and the people said, who has done this thing? And they heard it said, for their Lord God has done a great thing in their life. I don't know what you have been experiencing. God is about to do a great thing. Unless I was not called by that great man of God, unless I was expecting him to call me. But if I was not expecting him to talk to me, and he said, the Lord said I should speak to you. He said, man of God, be encouraged. He said, there is a season in your life now. How did you know we are going through a season? He said, be encouraged. I get to announce to you, you are in a season, but this season will not last, because God is about to launch you into a phase. I am hearing a very strange thing. I am hearing a name, Ayamehwe, and is this Ayamehwe is not planning something good about this person that knows the Ayamehwe. I don't know anything that has to do with dragging. Who know by the name? There is somebody. Huh? Raise that song, raise that song, raise that song, raise that song.
Jesus, not true. It's a question. It's what you check into the mama. But I mean, it's a Mamuri Road. You went to the Gatamaka.
Hold on. The Lord says I should prophesy to a name. I am hearing Ikmomosa. Who is around Ikmomosa? This your sister, their husband is Ikmomosa. Your elder brother, your friend, boyfriend. Raise that song, raise that song. I want your professor.
Double Jesus, not she. Jesus, double Jesus, not she. You should try Jesus. What should you get to the mama? Jesus, yeah, the living one of God, the living one of God. I forgive you. I forgive you to change it.
Hold on. I don't know if I will be calling the name. If you are sending favor, is it I don't know if I'm calling that name rightly. A sending favor. Is there anybody like that? A sending favor. Is there anybody like that? Huh? Don't waste my time. Is there a Seni? Is the name correct? Is there a Seni they called? Is there anybody called a Seni here? Huh? Is there anybody called a Seni? All right. If there's nobody rest. Huh? Your native name was Seni. But your name is You are Success. Okay, your native name. Your name, not your surname. Your name. Your native name. Good.
The life for life. It is powered by the Lord. Everything control. Everything I have. It is powered by the Lord. Everything Ekaperia na namaporia. Oh, Cameria. The river never runs dry. Nation drinks from you. Apostle Martin drinks from you. Ekaperia. Suleiman drinks from you. Yet you never run dry. CPM drink from you. Ooh, Apostle Martin drink from you. Reverend Anna drink from you. Yet you never run dry. Oh, Camry. Oh, Camry. Oh, Camry. You never run dry. Reverend Christian from you. Suleiman drink from you. Apostle Matthew drink from you. Yet you never run dry. From my belly shall flow river.
If you are one of your bodies, yes.
Rivers of living water. Out of my belly shall flow rivers of living water.
Have them all, have them all, have them all.
Until I see your face, until I overflow.
Holy Ghost.
My worship with a head, my prayer with a stone. Until I see your face.
Apello.
See your until I am drunk, until I am drunk. My worship with God, my prayer will receive. From my ankles to my knees, from my knees to my shed, from my knees to my leg. The Holy Ghost is taking over.
Name of Jesus.
Oh, Camry. Oh, Camry. Oh, Camry. The river never runs dry. Oh, Similia, Tata. Oh, Similia. I drink, Lord, until I'm thirsty.
No. Your attention will no longer be mistaken. Your attention will no longer be mistaken. Everywhere.